Okay, thanks for staying with us. So a video was trending on social media. In the video, a pastor was seen preaching about using children as social security, which means that when you grow up, your kids will then take care of you. Watch this clip.
Children are social security. Those days are over. That when they grow, they will now be feeding me. Those days are over. You better labor for what you will live until the end of your life. You better set yourself right now. You better establish an outfit. You better build your life in such a way that if any child brings anything in your old age, the child brought it to receive blessing, not because you are hungry.
So, the question is, are those days over indeed? Yes, I mean, we are at the point where, yes, many of us are taking care of our parents. We do one or two things for our parents. But as we are becoming parents and we're taking over from our parents, are we expecting the same treatment that they will also take care of us? Or are we going to take this pastor's advice that you better find something that will be your own security in your old age? Don't think that your children should take care of you. Do you agree?
Please, let's ask the audience first, because a lot of them are young. Yes. Let's ask them first.
Okay, so let me come to the audience. Do you agree with that statement, or do you disagree?
Yes, I agree with it.
Do you agree with it? Why?
Yes, because things have changed now. In the sense that if you think economic-wise, if you check the rate at which the schools are collecting school fees now, like my daughter, 3 years old, the school fees now is around 80-something thousand naira. Now, at the end of the day, you see, parents are so busy that they are not able to inculcate practical life into their children. At the end of the day, you might be expecting, because I send them to good schools, they're supposed to come out with good results. But check out the number of graduates these days. At the end of the day, your investment may turn out to be waste. So what you do is that you invest into yours, get something backwards. Then at the end of the day, invest into your child, because you never can tell. Things changes.
Interesting.
Wow. I think that it is a very, very wrong statement to say your children are an investment. Your children are not an investment. You are not putting money into raising your kids with the hope that they would grow up and pay you back. That's not a right statement. That's not the right mindset. I think your children are your responsibility. You have children you know you can take care of and still plan your future. Not that you are using them as your long-term plan for how you would take care of yourself in old age. I think that should be the standard. Yeah. My mom grumbles every time she has to ask me for money. She grumbles because she feels that I have worked too hard, if not for the fact that some of my investment didn't work out, because she did a lot of shares. Exactly. And when the stock market crashed, some of those investments tanked. And so she's looking at it that, this is not what I wanted for my life. I wanted a case where, okay, whatever you bring in will be extra, not that I would have to depend on you at any point in time. So she still isn't depending on me, but I know my responsibility. I've been raised well. Culture and tradition focuses on nurturing and taking care of our...
So for me, that's where I agree with him to an extent, because in the end thing is that we're able to provide for our parents as for them, let it be like a form of blessing, not necessarily that they need it, because I believe that our parents do not have a plan or a dream to be dependent on us. In fact, we hear Nigerian parents talk a lot about how they want to keep something for their children and their grandchildren, but life happens.
Someone I stayed with when I was in the US, I was just saying about how I plan and how it's important to send money. Well, I expect that you should send money home. And he was telling me, my mom is richer than me. She has houses. She has a house in Lekki, a house in Ikoyi. Why should I be sending money to her? She's comfortable, and I have bills to pay here. So I looked at him and I was wondering, if they raised you well, you should know your responsibility, that even if you don't have much, you would reward and show appreciation to your parents with the little that you have, because you care and love them. I don't understand that
statement. If the mother is rich and he is struggling to pay bills in America, then the little tertiary change in his pocket, he should now send it. Okay. That what she will not even feel. But, like my she said, okay, well done. She will. It doesn't make sense to me.
For me, I understand what Tokpa is trying to say.
He's going to go without to give her money for what blessing.
I understand what Tokpa is trying to say. There's no amount of money that he will give his mother really that would make a difference in her life. But it would be nice to know that, it's the thought behind it.
I just want to let us put things into perspective, because no matter how well invested you have made your life, you know how much you have invested in your life. If they will come to a point, you cannot even open your eye to see the investment safe. You are old.
You need help.
You need help. You need your children. Your children need to come and help you even manage the business that you set up, because you cannot run that business anymore. The energy I had 20 years ago when we started the shrine is not the energy I have today. I know that much. We are lucky that I don't need to go and beg anybody for money to eat. But I know that if I'm still alive in 20 years' time, by the grace of God, I will still be alive.
Yes, amen.
At 80, I want to go and run after my manager.
So you like for your daughter to take over from what you're doing?
Because I will not be able to help myself.
Right. Okay.
No matter the investment I have made. So I think it's just responsibility for children to watch out, look out. I'm not saying be giving us handouts, but look out for your parents, because we really have to put. I have seen people who
abandon.
When I was a kid, I saw them; they were rich. Today, I see them. I'm like, what? What happened? Age happened.
Thank you. That's it. So I mean.